Comfort without peace. Anita always said she wanted a soft life, not just comfort. She wanted ease, luxury, and the kind of peace money could buy. She was tired of early mornings, tired of working at a small boutique in the scorching sun, and tired of watching other girls live the life she only dreamt of. Her phone was filled with pictures of influencers, soft-spoken ladies with polished nails, zipping champagne in Dubai, flaunting designer bags, and captioning their photos, "Soft life or nothing." Anita wanted that life. She wanted to stop struggling. Then she met Chris. He came into her life like a dream, tall, confident, and charming. He had an aura of success that demanded attention. He wore crepe shirt that smelled of expensive cologne and spoke like a man who had seen the world. The first day they met at a friend's birthday dinner, Chris had paid everyone's bill without blinking. Later that night, he leaned towards her and said softly, "A beautiful woman like you shouldn't stress. I like women who deserve the good things of life." That was all it took. Soon, Chris became the center of Anita's world. He sent her money freely, took her shopping, and bought her a new phone. Within a month, Anita was living a life she once envied on her screen. Her pictures sparkled, her captions read, "God did it, and soft life is my birthright." She quit her boutique business, reasoning that she no longer needed to struggle. Chris promised to take care of everything, and she believed him. At first, everything looked perfect. They dined in fine restaurants, stayed in hotels with white sheets and warm lights, and took weekend trips to places she'd never been. Chris called her his queen, and Anita wore the title like a crown. But slowly, the shine began to fade. Chris's calls became less frequent. When she complained, he snapped at her. He started deciding what she could wear, where she could go, and who she could talk to. "Stay home, you're back. You don't need friends, I'm all you need." Sometimes he disappeared for days, no calls, no messages. Then he would reappear with gifts to silence her questions. And when she protested, he would raise his hand. The first slap shocked her, the second broke her. Anita told herself he was just angry, that love required patience. After all, he was the one paying her rent, buying her things, and keeping her comfortable. But comfort slowly turned to fear. One night, she received a strange call. A woman's voice eased, "Stay away from Chris if you love your life." Anita froze. Her heart raced. She wanted to confront him but didn't dare. Days later, police stormed the compound, banging on doors. She was in Chris' apartment when they arrested him. He was accused of fraud, money laundering, and other crimes she didn't even understand. Anita barely escaped. Her name was dragged into the mess. Her phone buzzed non-stop with messages, gossip, mockery, shame. Her so-called friends vanished. When the news spread, she hid for weeks, terrified and broke. The money, the lifestyle, the soft life, gone. All that was left was regret. She finally returned to her mother's house with just one back and swollen eyes. Her mother looked at her, not with anger, but with quiet sadness. "My daughter," she said softly, "I warned you. Money gotten the wrong way will never bring peace. You left your sweat to chase shadows. Now see what it has cost you. Anita broke down in tears. Days turned into weeks. Slowly, she picked herself up again. She restarted her small boutique using the little savings she had left. It wasn't easy. She had to rebuild her name, her confidence, and her dignity. But this time, every small win felt different. It felt earned. Years later, Anita had grown into a wiser woman. Her shop expanded, her customer multiplied, and she began teaching young girls about business. Whenever anyone asked about her past or envied her old glamorous pictures, she would smile sadly and say, "Not every luxury you see online is real." I wanted a soft life, but I found pain instead. The real soft life isn't about money, it's about peace. It's about freedom and sleeping with your heart at rest. And when she walked home each evening, tired but content, she finally understood that the life she once called hard was actually the kind of life that built peace. A soft life without peace is just a trap wrapped in luxury. True comfort comes from independence, integrity, and the quiet joy of living honestly. Thank you for watching this story. Please like, subscribe, and comment.